Hey everybody, I'm here at the beach house with Mike Ballantyne, Daniel Pendley. I want to talk to you today about some of the problems that you might be having with your social media and just getting it started. Right. Some people think it's time, it's energy, it's the money to do it. Mike, let's talk about the problems that people might have of putting their community together.
All right, so getting involved with social media is a true commitment. You really have to get involved. You know, there's the process and the time that actually takes to actually set up all the accounts, make sure that you have the right pictures, your bio, all your description, and just having the sites alone set up properly is one thing. And then from that, actually interacting with people on a daily basis to be absolutely, you know, empowering and actually giving people value every day is really important. And that takes a lot of time, and you know, a lot of people refer to social media as another part-time job or a full-time job, depending on how involved you want to be.
Exactly. I know you can get lost on Facebook and Twitter and all those different sites, and people a lot of times say, hey, I just don't have time. But you got to understand that if there's a purpose for it and you're building a community, then you're seeing some results from it. And I think that's a lot of times people don't understand that that's the reason they're doing it. Now, one of the things that we're going to talk about is the solution to this, and actually how we can overcome the problem of actually, you know, I always say never do anything yourself. You can pay somebody else to do. You know, if I can build a community and I can have somebody actually do that and they're good at it, then you know, to me, that's the ultimate.
And that's part of the whole thing is you got to map out what your time is worth, as you know. And part of everything with social media is knowing how much it's actually going to give you back, the value, and actually the conversion that you want too, especially as real estate agents or small business owners. You got to watch the bottom line, and ultimately if it's not giving back, you got to cut it out of your business. Now with social media, a lot of people are having success with it, a lot of people are spending the time it actually takes, but the people who are having the most success are actually not even doing it themselves. But it looks like it.
You know, a lot of the celebrities and the people that are doing a lot of business, whatever it is, the small businesses or they're staying in touch with people, you know, they have somebody doing it for them a lot of times. You have to get the system in place, but once you have the system in place, you then take and let somebody else run that for you or with you. And that's what we're going to be talking about today is how do we overcome the problem and where do we find somebody that's going to actually do all of that for you.
So the problem there is you actually have to find people that are successful at doing social media campaigns, because there's a lot of people out there that say that they're good at social media, and it's truly only been around for, you know, the word social media has been hot for maybe a year and a half now. But you literally have to find someone who's been successful, been running campaigns, has worked for a lot of top name brand companies, as well as, you know, celebrities, authors, speakers. But you know, everything comes down to actually finding the right solution at a good price too.
That's right. Well, it just so happens that that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about we have a solution to that problem. And for those people who are really excited about it and they want to grow and they want to do it within 30 days to 60 days and they need help, well, this is what we're going to be doing.
Exactly. So what we've put together is actually a program and also a system that you can launch right now, and you can actually in the next 30 days see results, 60 days see results, 90-day game plan. So it's a step-by-step process that, you know, it sets up all your accounts for you. It gets all that automations taken care of so that you just provide the content.
That's it.
And then from that content, you're going to watch how you actually build a community, as well as there's consulting involved with it, and a number of your branding. Like, your branding is so important online, especially, you know, one of the number one questions I get from realtors is there's so many out there that just have websites, but how do you actually look different, or how do you actually you know, build that separate niche from all the other realtors that are competing in your area?
Exactly. I just got a call today and somebody said, hey, I need to be branded. They knew I need to be branded, I need to stand out, be separated, and I really want to get into this social media, but I'm not sure how. And I asked him, I said, how many people do you have on your social media right now? And said, you know what, I have about 150, 200 people. I'm like, okay, well, you got a little ways to go, but when we plug in the system, it's going to just go like this. In 30 days, I mean, It's nothing.
You're literally talking about hundreds of new true connections, not just people that you're adding everywhere around the world, but people who are actually interested in buying or selling homes in the area, as well as key figures. Like, how about connecting with your mayor in your actual city, connecting with politicians, connecting with firemen, policemen, and actually getting involved. So everyone in the community, so like a number of the realtors that we've already been working with, when they go out in the town or the city, they feel like a celebrity because a lot of people have seen their videos online. They get their weekly newsletter. They get their Facebook posts, their Twitter, wherever they may be looking. They see them all the time, and they've got that familiar face. Where you've even gotten that too. From
Absolutely. I mean, the people come up to me and they know everything that's going on, and I sometimes forget that it's all over the internet, and 100,000 people are watching. It's really cool when you start building this and watch the results of it. And the coolest part of it is just simply that you're working with people that know, like, and trust you. You have a system in place. You're branded. You have your social media in place, and you're getting automatic calls for your business. And that's what we're looking at.
Exactly. And this is one of the things we should probably touch on too, is who this is not for. Because it's really important to kind of understand who this is for and when you're really ready for this, because we do have an application process that people need to fill out in order to actually get accepted in the program.
Smart.
So part of the whole idea of it is, if you're dead broke right now and you don't have any money, then it's obviously not going to make sense to keep making yourself broke. You need to get off the ground or get a job.
That's right.
Until you can get up. But the next part of it too is understanding that there is commitment that needs to go into this. There's a long-term. Social media is not a quick jump in, get out, and then you're done. It is a long, steady road. It's a true business, and it will pay off. So part of the whole thing, and what I invite you to do, if you feel that you are ready to take this on in your business, to have more deals, have more leads, and ultimately more traffic, and people see you on a daily basis, then we've put together an application, and there's either a link on the screen or underneath that you can click on, and then that application will come directly to us, and then we'll be able to screen. And part of what we're looking for is a number of the top producers in the area. So if you feel that you have goals to go to the top producing area, then we want to work with you. Or if you're already a top producer, which majority of our clients are top producers or have become top producers because of the strategies that you teach them, as well as the social media and being able to basically have a balance between old and new media.
So basically it's the TLC, it's the traffic, it's the leads, and the conversion. And the 300 scripts, all the presentations, everything that I've given out there to the top real estate producers and trained the top producers is exactly what they have. So if they have the lead generation, we have the social media, we have the branding, the conversion is part of the whole package. So let's get it set up for those who qualify, of course. Have them go ahead and fill out an application, look at those that we can help, and what you're saying is we'll just do it for them?
Do it for you.
Wow. Okay. So basically, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the applications. They'll come in. Who qualifies? Who's doing the business? Who's committed? Who really wants to make it happen? And then we're just going to set them up and do it for those people. That qualify. That's great. I mean, I can't think of anything better than that. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there watching that says, "Yeah, me first." Okay. So let's just make that happen. And I'm excited about the possibilities. I can't wait to watch it grow. Just the way it has.
It's exciting just to see that part and people grow and get the results. It's amazing.
Exactly, and it's a time-proven system. We've already done it, and we're just going to take people on now and open that door and help as many people as we possibly can. So, until next time, we'll talk to you after the application.
All right, sounds great.
Take care. Have a great day. It's beautiful out here.